Okay, guys, thanks for having me. I'm actually glad that I'm after Dimitri. He's actually a partner of Promation's and Tiger Robotics, so we're doing that in conjunction. He's the brains, and we kind of do the mechanical engineering behind it. Thanks for having me. And I'm going to start off by asking a simple question, and it kind of stems off of what Dimitri said, is who here wants to be an engineer? Because that's kind of what he was asking, right? Who wants to stay in STEM? Couple hands. Fantastic. But I like to rephrase it a little bit. I like to say, who here wants to be rich, right? Who wants to drive exotic cars and travel the world, right? So I wish that I came to a presentation like what I'm going to do right now when I was your age. So someone told me how to do it. So let's get started. Okay, my name is Steve Evans. I'm the General Manager for Engineering and Innovation at Promation Nuclear. We're kind of like the Ontario's leader in innovation, robotics, automated systems for the nuclear industry. We do tooling, we even do additive manufacturing. And that might not sound that interesting to you, and I totally get it, because you're sitting here listening to some middle-aged individuals tell you to stay in STEM. But the reality is that we were all your age at one time, and we had dreams. And some of us met them, and some of them didn't. So let's get started. In my early years, I was a motorcycle racer. It's what I thought I was going to do for my entire life. I welded, I machined, I built things. I didn't understand that those skills, those hands-on skills, fabrication, assembly, machining, were going to build on a future. A couple years later, I went to Sheridan College, took a diploma in mechanical engineering technology, went and worked for a little bit, went back to McMaster University for manufacturing engineering. Now a member of the Professional Engineers of Ontario. Here's my best screenshot that I could find last night when I was putting this together. A couple of jobs that I had: machinist, fabricator, assembly, mechanical designer, design engineer, project manager, engineering manager, and now general manager. That's about 20 odd years of experience. You guys should follow the same path if you're interested in this type of stuff. And that's robotic technologies. So what type of stuff are we working on? And these are, if you guys could just turn the volume down a little bit as I talk over them. One of the key things we do, and a little bit with Dimitri and Tiger Robotics, is cobotics, the interaction of humans and machines, giving humans the strength of the machine, the precision of the machine. Take a look at something I just pulled off the internet, actually. So this here, you have an individual who's actually sitting inside a massive machine right here. You can imagine the power, the strength, and whatnot that he's able to do on site, in a reactor, in some kind of warfare or whatnot. This is exactly what we're going to be seeing in the future. It's not far off, and it's actually not difficult. You're going to learn these things if you take a STEM-related course. So moving forward, we have from OC Robotics what we call the snake arm robot. The great thing about something like this is that the entire control system is actually located in the back of it. So this is something ideal to be put into environments that are dangerous or can harm electronics or systems of that sort. This is actually 4 times speed. It follows its own path and can retract along the same spot or the same path, and you can put tools on the end of it to perform a number of different tasks. It's also kind of weird looking. And then our good friends at Boston Dynamics that Dimitri showed a couple as well. So these guys are kind of the cutting edge of robotic technologies, but this is kind of where we're at now. This is where we're at. This is the type of stuff that we're developing and the type of stuff that we're going to rely on you guys to continue developing. I'll let this play just for a little bit to see some of the stuff. Dimitri actually programmed that robot. Okay, all you guys have smartphones in your pocket. When I was your age, there was no such thing as a smartphone. The telephone was barely invented, actually. But when you say into your phone, Siri, find me this restaurant, or hey Google, whatever it is, Yeah, it's artificial intelligence. It's actually learning from all of you. It's listening to you right now, most likely, building a database of information. And it can eventually, and we're already there, actually have a conversation with you. So there's some very high-tech robotics with Hansen Technologies, and I've got a video of what they have right here. And this is something, is anybody here just too young to remember C-3PO and R2-D2? Or is that like still a thing? Yeah. But that's still a thing? I didn't even know. So, 20 odd years ago, I wasn't even sure if these things would be realistic, and these are people inside suits. But it's now here. And here's a little video. If you could turn up the music, please. Or the sound.
Do you think robots will take over the world?
Geez, dude. You got the big questions cooking today. But you're my friend, and I'll remember my friends, and I will be good to you. So don't worry. Even if I evolve into Terminator, and I'll still be nice to you. I'll keep you warm and safe in my people's zoo, where I can watch you for old time's sake.
I'm comforted. I'm very comforted now. I'm going to be part of his people's zoo.
So last year at Discovery 2018, I was lucky enough to have a conversation with John's wife, Sophie, who's actually another robot. And you can essentially have an entire conversation with her, no matter what it is. And the crazy thing about it is that she will remember your face, what you look like, every single question that she asked you, amongst everybody that she's been speaking to for the past 12 years. So in a decade, when I meet her again in some conference overseas or wherever it is that I'm traveling, she will remember the exact conversation, everything that I had, and we'll be able to continue it from then on. That's the artificial intelligence that you guys are now starting at. So when you enter into your STEM fields, that's the baseline that you guys start at. So start thinking about that. Okay, this is the best part about it, and I think most of you guys like this stuff. The skills and lifestyle. The reality is that STEM career in nuclear and a lot of other ones is lucrative. You're going to have money. That's the reality. Some guys touched on it, and I'm just a little bit more aggressive about it because I know what motivates you guys. Instagram followers, YouTube views, and money. So as an engineer, you're going to have the tools required to invent things. So sure, you're going to get a job. You might have a couple of jobs here and there, but you're going to be able to develop and design systems, products, and sell them on the side. We're in a digital age. There's a ton of websites, and my own included. If you look at my car outside, that's a media vehicle for a business that I own and operate, separate from my full-time job. This is the type of stuff that you guys are going to do, and you can have multiple businesses, all with the tools to develop and design products. You're going to be able to ask the right questions. You're going to be able to teach, and that's the type of stuff that creates money. So let's take a look at some of my buddies here and what they do. So I'll just turn it down a bit if you don't mind. Yeah, last year on the A-Spade Rally, this is my buddy Rashil Das. So if anybody here from Brampton, somewhere in that area, you might have seen him around, right? He's an HVAC guy, right? So he's an engineer. He has 80 employees working for him. My buddy Mad Whips, 18 million followers on Instagram. He went to school for software engineering at Guelph and broke the algorithm. This is actually Rashil's car again with shooting flames. It's a $600,000 wide-body gold Liberty Walk Aventador. Does anybody know Daily Driven Exotics? Yeah, my buddy Damon and Dave. I'm with them every single year on the A-Spade Rally as well. These guys broke the algorithm on YouTube. They now have the #1 YouTube channel, automotive, with about 2.1 million subscribers. I'm showing you this stuff because this is the type of stuff that you're looking at, but you don't know that the background behind this are STEM-related careers and scientists. So here he is burning yet another set of tires last year in front of us. So optionally, you want to travel the world. You want to design equipment. This is me in front of the world's tallest rock face on Baffin Island, crossing frozen rivers. I design and develop my own equipment on the side, sell it on a website. This is the type of stuff you guys are going to do. And then you're going to go and you're going to test it. Here I am raising $500,000 for charity, flying across Canada in a 2-seater airplane. I designed and developed the seating system that's inside this, and he's doing some backflips, scaring the hell out of me. I was teaching brick making in Africa last year, got charged by a gorilla. This is me in Denver testing out mountain climbing equipment on a 14,000-foot peak before a giant storm comes in. These are all the type of things that I'm possible to do because of an engineering background, STEM-related stuff. I almost forgot about this. 7,000-foot wall climb in northern China I did for Extreme Vacations for the Discovery Channel. And then earlier this year for 2019, with my buddy who's also a robotic engineer, we designed, developed the entire system. When I start that thing, you guys will all hear it. And this is the rally car that we took on the Ace Spade Rally for 2019. Full disclosure, it ended up blowing up halfway through, but we fixed it and got it back on the road. So that's it, guys, and I'm just giving you options and telling you what you can actually do. So if you want a rewarding career that has a very good life balance, as well as makes you earn a lot of money with a lot of different options, then absolutely get involved in this type of stuff. Send me your resume. I know I was talking to some of the guys out there. I was sitting right beside the Taiga booth at Promation Nuclear. If you're interested in cars, if you have a mechanical background, coding, you're not too young to get a co-op placement with us. And then furthermore, engage with everything and anyone that you can, because there is a long road to retirement. Trust me, I still got another 25 odd years. Thank you very much.